Hello, welcome to my channel, Connection of Lives and Interests. This is Sharon coming to you on Friday, September 15th at 7:30, and it is cool out, but I'm still wearing shorts. I just got done mowing the yard after Mr. Thumbs Up was able to replace the belt that drops the blade. So whatever you want to call that. Everybody calls it different, even the book and the manual. So before I go any further, I don't even know if I said this is Small Steps with Sharon. And hashtag with a capital S for Sharon. But I might, yeah, I did that. I might get cut off because I've been doing a lot of filming, and I just want to apologize right now if I missed one tall one. Do you see it? And I did get cut off from filming the other day, and I haven't looked at the damage of where it let off, but I was at the end, so that's good. So yesterday on the 14th, last night, I went swimming. So if I don't do a walking video, I am swimming, and I don't film when I swim. So I swam for 2 hours last night, and it felt so good. And the pool is getting closed Sunday, and she has to shock it and do all the stuff that is involved with closing a pool before covering it. So her swimming season is over, but that's okay. I have a video to make that I might post before this, because I exercise every day, and I only post 3 times a week. So you're seeing a lot of older videos, and by the time you see each one, yes, look at the area. I mowed, and Mr. Thumbs Up did some weed whacking close to the pit and around that, and I did they call it a tractor, around this. I didn't do this one because the stick I felt was too big, and I went as far as I could because I noticed that, you may not be able to tell, but there's holes that goes down because there's a tree root for where he dug it out. He wants to do that. So yeah, the whole area is clean. He got all that out of the tall grass for me and piled what he could so I could finish mowing the backyard and cleaning it up. So that's one job down for my Small Steps with Sharon, was cleaning the backyard up. So yippee. I call that done, because burning, you just let it go. It's not going to be work. So the other stuff was work. This is round 2. And I have a short video I probably have posted before now, and I can put it in the link in the description below to that video if Sharon remembers, and show you the short video about the belt being broke. Now, Mr. Thumbs Up had a hard time getting it on, and we both worked together to try to, stretch the broken one out with the new one, and we both came to the conclusion and agreement that the new one was maybe this much too short, which, that's a lot. So he spent a lot of time looking in the books and all the numbers. Let me know in the comments below if you have encountered this, that all the number parts and names are all different and contradict each other, what they call it, and with the part number. That was very frustrating. So I'm feeling like I'm sounding good with my breathing. Could be because it's cooler. Could be because I'm in another day of being in better shape. And I have lost another pound. So at this point, I have lost 8 pounds. And it's been, I'm going to guess, 5 weeks since I started this. The first week I didn't exercise, I just cut back. But I'll take it because I'm feeling great. And I love that I can walk around the fire pit now. Might as well use it and get some more steps in. And Mr. Thumbs Up didn't want to walk today because he's been doing a lot lately. And hopefully I'll remember to tell you more after I'm done with my conversation that I feel like I have forgotten. Oh, so I am losing inches. And I can tell big time. And I'm so excited. It's great to feel good, but then it's more exciting when you can see the inches coming off. Now, part of me wishes that I took before, during, and after pictures wearing the same clothes, but I just didn't do that. And I'm only about 5 weeks in, kind of losing track. I don't remember quite when I started. I'd have to look at my videos. I do have these videos in a playlist. This is round 3, and you can go and watch it from the beginning. It's open to all kinds of small steps, like cleaning out your yard, your house, whatever. And I have some others that I have recorded before now that I cleaned off my dresser, and I did one of my dresser drawers, and also I've been to the thrift store and making a new pile since the first pile's gone. So I'm so excited getting things done. It doesn't matter that it's slow going. It's better that you're doing something to reach your small steps goal, whatever they are. So I am so excited because I just got a message from my niece last night or the day before, and her and her husband are cleaning out, one of my nieces anyways, are cleaning out their basement, and they're going to get either a treadmill and or an elliptical machine. So she knows what I'm doing, and she's seen my workout on my elliptical, so she was asking me about the elliptical versus the treadmill. So what I have to say about that is, in my opinion, if you have the space, I would choose the treadmill. The treadmill you can use if you're having knee problems and they're not real bad and you can walk but you just can't bend your knees. So many people have back and knee issues that the treadmill, to me, is still usable. You can control the speed, and it helps you with the walking because the belt's automatically moving for you. And I don't know if all of them, but I know some of them you can adjust this is lot 4, the incline, so that you have more resistance. So I told her everything that I thought about it, and I do know that she has had knee issues and back issues due to being in vehicle accidents, plural. So, oh my gosh, an animal is running. What is that, a cat or a dog? It's fast. Oh my gosh, it ran across the street. Oh Lord Jesus, when I walk, there's things happening. And they have a big party tent back there. It's hard to see, but what the heck? It ran like a cat, but it's a big one. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. It didn't get hit by a car while I'm here, because I would not do good with that. Oh, Lord Jesus. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh, I don't like it when I love animals. I don't want any of them to get hurt. Oh, you would see me just freak out and just shut off the video because coming to the rescue is what I would do. And I know from a vet, because Cosmo got his hip injury and he was just biting us because he was hurt and we were hurting him, and we didn't know what was going on when he broke his hip from running. So we all had to get shots. That was when he was 3 years old. So when they say animals are prone to a certain thing, like hip dysplasia, I didn't know it meant at any point in their life. I thought it meant when they were older. But no, they are prone to whatever those things are known for that breed at any point in their life. So just call that a lesson in with my steps. So, yeah, we've been through a lot with Cosmo, but he's resting in peace now. So he's in a better place than the rest of us. I'm on round 5 and the video's doing good. And I'm feeling good. I don't feel like I'm out of breath, but I'm not speed walking either, but I'm not going slow. I was really tired today. I ended up, let me tell you, this was another conversation I was going to share. Oh, there's a couple. I better hurry up because we're on the 5th round and we might get cut off. Fireants in the house, and Mr. Thumbs Up was released to do whatever he wants now, but to do it with caution and to listen to his body. But he can do anything he wants, but he needs to start at it slowly, ease into it. So he's been going to the stores a lot. He fixed the riding lawnmower. He's done weed whacking. He's been pulling weeds. So he knows he did enough today. So he's not out here walking. So that's good because he knows how to say enough is enough. So happy about that. And now I'm getting a phone call, but I'll have to call back later. And the other thing is the fire ants I've shared with you. They have made their way into our house. We have dealt with them on and off, but now they're getting out of control. We've had them in our master bath, our hallway bath. We've had them in the living room, on my couch, on the floor, and last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I went to make some decaf coffee because I like to have my coffee with 0 sugar. What do you call that? Creamer. Yeah, thank y'all. And that helps hold me from being hungry until I go to bed, which I go to bed late, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, depending on the day. So I went to go make myself a nice cup of coffee, and I probably shared the video before now, but we had fire ants. I made a short video anyway. We had fire ants coming out of the phone jack that came with the house. I was shocked that they do phone jacks in new builds. I would think that they wouldn't do that anymore because nobody really has a landline. So, there's a light on the lighthouse and the sun setting. So, I was doing that last night. I was spraying the jack hole and along the counter. And then I have decorative towels on my cabinet doors just to add a little something. And the one at the sink was covered with fire ants. So I carefully had to pick that up and throw that out on the back patio. And then I opened up, and they were all over the cabinet. So I was spraying and wiping down the cabinet, and there were some underneath the kitchen sink. So by that point, I had killed so many, wiping down the counter and having the poison on the Kleenexes. I was just piling them up. Mr. Thumbs Up was sleeping, and I just sprayed along the rubber mat underneath the sink, which I recommend that everybody get, because if you get a leak, that catches it, okay? And if it overflows, then you'll protect the cabinet, it'll get on the floor, and you'll say, oh, there's a problem under the sink. So I left the poison out, cleared off the counter, left all the, I know you might not do this, you might just write a note, but y'all, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I was done, it was maybe 1:45, and I was not wanting to work at that time of night. It's supposed to be wind down time. So I left the poison tissues loaded with fire ants. This is lap 6 or 7, I don't know, but at least 6. And I wanted him to know that the fire ants were all over that counter. So I left the tissue there for him to see, and then he took out everything underneath the cabinet, and he sprayed, and he didn't know, what other stuff I had did, so he didn't touch anything. So our kitchen's still a hot mess because Sharon was feeling exhausted today, and I decided I'm just going to get everything out of the way so we don't trip over anything, because that's all we need. I do not need to hurt myself and not be able to exercise. That would drive me nuts. And so now, on the Nextdoor app, which I know I've talked to you about it before, I posted, help, who knows of a good, reliable, honest, punctual, fully insured person that comes in and deals with fire ants. Well, I got some inputs. I check. I check the reviews. I check the Better Business Bureau. I, call the company and talk to them, especially if they give free estimates and all that. And I'll check with insurance. I'll call up and find out. I'll have them give me their paperwork. I'm thorough. So everybody knows that when it's time to hire somebody, ask Sharon, because she does the research. So we had Lowe's come out to measure our front door, which we're replacing. And that's a story in itself. But the guy was awesome. His name is John. And he spent a good time talking to us about so many things, from what his dad taught him and his grandfather, and the old ways and using tools by hand back in the day, and the tips and tricks to work smarter and not harder. Was totally awesome. So this is lap 7 or 8, at least 7. I don't know until I'm done with the video and I play it back and I count. And so before he left, he was such a good guy with all this stuff about integrity and doing your job right with quality work and stuff, that I was like, because he's done everything. He's done full builds and everything. So I was like, oh, I got to ask him about the Fireants stuff. So I said, hey, do you know of anybody that can take care of fire ants? We have them moving into our house. And he says, oh, I'm in between fire ant companies, because the guy that I was trying to hire, he was only willing to treat the outside. He doesn't go in the house. And this company took over the previous company that he had for years, kept the same name and everything, but they're not doing the same work ethics and stuff as the previous company they took over. So that's why he's in between. So he was like, look I've got this, and this coming into my house. I'm not a girl, but trust me, if I wake up in the middle of the night with a big beetle on me or something, That's a problem. So he ended up bagging up every kind of bug that he had killed to show them you need to do the inside. So this is lap 7 or 8. Well, anyways, we'll know at the end. And, they were like, wow, yeah, you got a situation, but I'm still here to tell you that we only treat the outside. So, yeah, hoping and praying, and please join us. By the time you see this video, it should be all done, because I'm filming every day, but only posting these 3 times a week. So you should have an update by the time you see this video. Maybe. I don't know. So remember that it's Small Steps with Sharon, and we also do #challenge. If you're working on anything else besides exercise, getting fit and healthy, cleaning out your house, your yard, your garage, your cabinets, your drawers, organizing, starting something, or quitting something that you need to do, just join this #Small Steps with Sharon with a capital S, and check out the videos that I do with that. But also the #challenge will be videos that are not exercising, but it's still going to be the same challenge. And it is cool out tonight, y'all. And yes, it's getting dark. And Mr. Thumbs Up and I are going to go out in the cabin tonight. And I told him, I said, look, I got to finish the yard and I got to walk. So it's going to be dark by the time we go out there. So he's waiting on me to finish up. So I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more laps, but I'm going to end this so that you don't get cut off, because I really expected it to be cut off, and I don't like rude, abrupt cut-offs. I like to say, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And look at my lights are on. See? Solar lights from Temu. They're all good except for the one on the fence. It lights up for a little bit, then dies. The others, they last all till the morning, as long as you got plenty of sun. So yeah, thumbs up if you like this video, and I hope you'll join my channel by subscribing if you haven't yet. I have something for everybody, and I hope that you'll hit that bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos, because you never know what I might share next. Be kind, be nice, be encouraging, no matter where you are through the internet. We can touch lives, we can make a difference. We can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember, keep the fun and all you do. If I talk to you throughout this whole walking, I would never be out of breath, because it just sounds smoother. But I think y'all would get tired of me talking like this. So, he's got more lights up. Huh. Okay, I like property lights, sun lights and solar lights and pathway lights and stepway lights. So, alright, I'm going to end here and do 1 more lap. And we'll find out how many laps I actually did, 9 or 10. Alright, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And so many people are joining, and they're not making videos, but they're letting me know. So be encouraged, be motivated, be inspired. Just get going with something, and you'll feel so much better no matter what it is that your small steps are. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.